Electricity here live from the fort. Outside the motorcycle shop today. Just doing a little spring cleaning. It's a beautiful day here. Up in Northwest Indiana. I'm just doing some maintenance on my hole. Some hole maintenance. Wait, I forgot I could do this. A little bit of hole maintenance there. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try to give you the best angle I can. Yeah, we've been frozen under snow for a little bit now. It's kind of nice not to be frozen. Get a whole snowball. Yep, hole maintenance is important. And this stuff that's already been burnt with the ash and all the soil that fell in it is like, it's going to be really good for my garden. So I kind of tried to rake out a spot for it. I don't know if it's still not quite good enough. Don't want a whole lot of leaves or nothing in it. But I figured all the stuff to fill in my hole down here. For those of you that just tuned in, I'm from Northwest Indiana. We've been in a snowball for a while. And I'm doing some maintenance to my newly formed Dakota fire hole that I made in my front yard in my little camp here. Last fall, and it kind of got cold on me before I really finished it all the way. You know, I never got to cure the hole, so it's really brand new still. So I never finished it all the way, you know, with that being said, because I couldn't mortar it up or kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing here. Switch it around. See? So yeah, I never finished mortaring up. Like that's iron and stuff. I got like a little doodad that goes up underneath this camper bed for a truck. And my tent sits on top of it. I'm hanging out. I don't live here. I live here, but I live inside. I live inside too. I just like it outside. So I reserve some nature space here in a little group of woods. It's a motorcycle shop, so it's not much for aesthetics. You know, this is where I go to keep my peace. I just like being outside, you know. I mean, why would you want to be in? You got the birds tweeting and squirrels, whatever fuck else out there. Coyotes, I guess, maybe. You could just like boo them away, though. I'm loud enough. I think I'd probably scare them away anyway. You have to be some brave coyotes to come up after me. The owl already done nose on there, and yeah. My totem animal's a skunk, actually, which is really interesting because I was like, man, I got ripped off. What do you mean a skunk? But it was really cool, you know, because the skunk is curious and nocturnal like me. Definitely sounded like me. I do paint everything two-tone. But also because it could walk through and it gets the respect from everybody in the forest. Everybody kind of got to step aside, suck it up, skunk. And they just let him walk on by. You know, skunk doesn't really realize that, though. Skunk thinks that they're the little skunk's friends, you know. He gets real excited about seeing them every day. He gets his hair looking all fabulous and shit. Oh, shit. Come on, Blue. Sorry. All right. What? Where's your ball? Go get your ball. I don't have your ball. I don't have it. I don't got your ball. Sorry. He almost fell in the hole. He'll throw his ball down there when I'm down there digging. He sure will. Where's your ball at, Blue? Go get it. I don't know where it's at, buddy. I don't know. All right. I guess we got to stop and go on an excursion. Let's go see if we can find a ball. All right. Come on. Let's go look. All right, people. We're skirting. Let's see. Let me see if I can turn you around here. All right, Blue. Find the ball. Where's the ball at? Huh? I don't got it. Let's go see. Big pain in my ass is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like all day, all night, every day. Oh, Blue, what do you know? How do you do, oh, Blue? Where's it at, buddy? Well, you like to play ball and you look like a raccoon, oh, Blue. I don't know where his ball is. He's got about 400 million of them out here. Surely we could find one. Oh, Blue, how do you know? I'm going to set you right here. Give me 1 second. I think I know where one's stashed. We have a ball stash. Come on. All right. All right, we found a ball. It's a grim-looking ball, but it is a ball indeed. So let's see here. All right, let's see it. Ready? Up, Blue, up. Nice catch, Blue. Nice catch. Ready? Ready? Go. Doesn't bounce very good. It's about ready to split in half, but he had apples one day. He's using, you know, socks, whatever you can find sometimes when he's hard up. Up, Blue. Nice catch, Blue. All right, ready? Oh, you gotta pay. Keep your eye on the ball there, Blue. I throw like a girl. Sorry about that. All right, ready? Go. Yeah, so anyway, as I stop everything I'm doing. The ball is this is a place of business, not a place of ball, at last I checked. But we don't really follow rules around here. Oh, Blue, what do you know? How do you do, oh, Blue? Well, he liked to play ball and he looked like a raccoon, oh, Blue. Well, he liked his belly to scratch and he hung out with cats, oh, Blue. Oh, Blue, what do you know? How do you do, oh, Blue? All right, buddy, last throw, okay? Really, last throw. All right, yep, take a break. Take 5. That dog will literally play ball and run back and forth like that, eat dirt, all that other shit. You don't even want to drink half the time. Fucking beast, man. Like literally, how can you catch balls like that and be like eating gravel to catch them and like almost running into trees and not need a drink, you know? Fucking crazy beast, man. All right, so anyway, back to my business and agenda. He's gonna probably come in here and try to throw his ball into my hole here. Just because that's what he'll do. It's very hard to throw the ball inside of a stick fort. I'm just gonna put a notation on a side note. If you plan to go and live a life like me and you go get a stick fort and you go get a ball and a dog, yeah, you don't really want to teach them that you could even throw it inside the fort. You really can't. You know, it really is gonna get hung up on something. You gotta kind of throw it low and make them like good at shortstop. You know, Blue would be great at soccer or shortstop or even basketball. He knows how to get a rebound, man. Old Blue does. What is that? Found treasure. Let's see what it is. No, hold on. Go like that. All right. Oh, I see. Oh, that's not really. It's a heavy-duty, high-quality metal rod, though. Who the hell knows how it got down in there? Okay. Also, I'm back to business. It's shaking, guys. I don't know why I lost you a couple times. I'm very rural, so you'll have that. I'm just doing some hole maintenance. It's important to thrust your hole out real good, dig it out the corners, you know. This is my Dakota fire hole. It got cold before I finished it, so like kind of time to start it again. So it's probably not the end of the bad boy yet, but it was a real nice day. I think it was like 40s or 50s, whatever it was. I'm out here without a coat on at least, you know. But when you're used to the cold weather for long enough, like that ain't nothing. You know, when it first gets cold and it's 40, 50 degrees, you're fucking freezing your ass off, you know. Fucking crying about it. By the end of the winter, you know, you're crying about getting hot, you know. Because it's like 60 degrees outside or something. You'll be sweating your ass off. My grandma used to call that pneumonia weather. You know, when it would warm up 1 or 2 days, like real warm and everything would melt. She said all the bacteria and stuff grows on everything, and that's good pneumonia weather right there. She probably was right, too. The old ladies had been around a while. They weren't stupid. She was old ever since I remember, even in the pictures of her, like in the 70s and shit. She was still old even then. You know, she lived to fucking almost 2000. She almost seen Y2K. I'm not much of a digger, but at all. I have some strong skills, but digging is not one of them. I'm pretty proud of this hole, but it took me like a week to fucking just like a hole big enough for me to stand in, basically. It's hard for me to do a hole that's like straight down any deep, like without going wide, and it's got to be twice as deep as it is wide. So I mean, that's not easy to do. You have to have a pretty fucking big hole, and I got half of it blocked off. And by the time I was done, you know, because like, I couldn't reach down and keep. I was digging with like little pots. And, I don't know, but once it's built like good, and once I can get it like rocked up and watered up, I figure it'd be a fast asset, really. This sucker burns hot and it doesn't make no smoke when you got the right shit in there and you're doing it right. I've never even dried my hole out all the way though. Can't get it. It's always quite moist. So like. I'm digging about 4 feet down right now, I'd say. I don't know. 3 feet. 3 feet plus just 3 feet. Anyway, that's like 6 foot. I'm trying to find my original bottom. Because there was 1 or 2 nights where I was going to stay out here and I got too cold and had just stoked up the fire and had it going. And, you know, it's blazing hot in there when it's going. And I just split it out with some dirt, you know, threw it on top of my whole load there. That I just stoked it up with. I'm trying to find that. Then I'll be about 6 foot down once I get to that layer. I really caused myself a lot of work just by jumping the gun and wanting to hang out here. But, you know, it was kind of a long layer, so. I really value going outside. I don't know about you guys, but do something with this piece of shit fucking piece of metal that's in my way all the time. I don't know what I intended to do with it. I don't remember why I have it there. Boy, it's in there like permanently. Yep, that's where it's gonna go now. Now we're gonna try to smush with all of our smushing might. Let me see if I can bring it here. This piece of metal kept bending out and getting in my way. It wraps around up there to go up there. There, my hole. Okay. All right. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It does help my channel. It tells the algorithm that I'm worthy of viewing. And that the content that I post is valuable, which is just shocking to me because I'm like, of course, my content is valuable. I mean, how else are you going to learn how to put a dirt hole in the middle of your front yard to survive off of so you can live in a tent? No, that's not the point. The point is about empowerment and authenticity and living your best life, you know? That's what my channel's about, just in case you missed it. I should probably summarize it better, but I'm quite a colorful person like that. What can I say? It's the way God made me. I'm just blunt because that's the way God wrote me. Okay. All right. Is anybody here still? Hey, there's somebody here. Appreciate that. I don't know. Okay, so now we got this. So I still need to go down quite a ways. I don't know if you could really, depth perception is probably hard here, but I don't know if you can tell how far down that is at all. Let me put my leg down there. So like right here's my upper thigh. Darling, right now it's as long as my legs, you see? Yes, darling, it's as long as my legs. It needs to go down further, though. I need to reach my other leg or what I had down there before I smothered it out last time. So let me just keep digging. Diggy, diggy, diggy. It's hard to dig a hole straight down, though, very far without going very wide. It's a little trickier. I'm not a professional. I'd recommend that if you were doing this for real, like you would do like I did and consult a professional in the way of Googling it on YouTube to make sure that you're doing it right. Because it's like information's like a Chinese telephone, you know? Man, that's pretty red dirt. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Look at how red it is. See down there? Pay dirt. Where you at, pay dirt, Paul? Paul, we're gonna be rich out here. We done hit pay dirt. It is pretty. It is a pretty color. Man, that stuff is like red. It's really pretty. We do got a lot of iron in our water here. That's the reddest dirt I've ever seen, I think, that up in this region anyway. There's my dirt layer. Oh, jeepers, finally. A pain in the ass. Yeah, that'll be real good garden dirt, though. Everything that I burnt in there. Okay. I just started my fire up again there. Just like a little leafy type fire. It seemed like it would burn. I try to take it when it'll burn, you know. Try not to let it get out of hand. I gotta pay attention. Come on. Get this little scoop out at a time. That's why I had to get my cup out before. I think that's what I'll have to do. We're gonna have to go in low. let's see here. What do we got going on? I'll try to get my rake down there to try to dig it up more. Hope that'll work at all or not. Okay, what's that? A bunch of bullshit. Okay. All right. Oh man. Where is that one piece? This one right here. Yeah, that might work. Yeah. Okay, nothing's on fire. That's all good. Okay. See if I can break it up a little more. Then I could catch it back on fire and it could burn down back to the original bottom. Man, that's some red dirt. I ain't never seen dirt so red. I just can't believe it. Check it out. That's pretty intense, but like it's usually like that. Wait. There we go. It's usually like that. We have iron in our water too, but like, that is fucking red, man. It's real pretty. Real pretty. There we go. Let's see. That's way too much work for me, man. We got that much further down though. I'm starting to find like cold firewood now. Now, like, just to show you what's going on here. And, we're quite a bit further down now. We were right here. Now we're almost a foot down from that.